Yeah, man. Yes, man. Welcome back to the American Truck Simulator. I'm your host, Chaotic Symbol, and we're here to do some nice trucking with the Peterbilt 389. We have on a little tuning back from the Steam Workshop on the truck, guys. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Let's go into the job market. Alright, so we're up in Montana. I like this forage harvester, you know, but how much? 28 hours, guys. That's gonna be a stretch. Let me see if we could get something else. Alright, we will go with the mixed tank for the first load. Alright, so guys, we're inside the rig already. Five minutes to get to the load. I think it's advisable for me to move the time. Let's start off early. I'm gonna put it to 8 o'clock. Alright, so we start in 8 a.m. in the sim. Could do with some fuel, but guys, let's just go and get the load. Feeling lazy to just drive over there and get the fuel, you know. We're gonna get the load, man. Probably when we're coming back, we might just go straight across there and then get the fuel. So guys, we'll load right in the corner here, sir. Just back up on the mix tank. Keep on trucking. Right up on the load. Put on the beacons. Truck look nice, you know. Ready to rumble. Oh gosh. No start and mash up the front of the truck, you know. Alright guys, nothing to cry about. It's just a bumper. We gonna fix that back now. Come out that bumper there, sir. Nothing to cry about. straight over the road, get some fuel, and then we go keep on trucking. Side of the road there. Right, so we all fuel up. Spent $362. Go back on the road. Catch a light there. Right, so we have 8 hours and 53 minutes on the journey. 458 miles to cover. your brakes checking, my boy? Alright, so we have 7 hours, 5 minutes to get to the destination. Alright, let's keep on rolling. So we have to pull into the way station. Hope it's this one, you know. The other time we had two way, well, it's only one way station close by. So hopefully it should be this one. But the other time they tell me pull in and it had two way station close by. And I pull in the wrong one, you know, guys. I'm hoping that it's the right one I'm gonna be pulling in this time. Let me take off my indicator and to try further down. £52,218. Jason, welcome back to the stream, brother. Yeah, sometime I just do some streams in the morning. YouTube does send out all the notification every time I stream. Yeah. But I'm gonna be up late streaming too. So right now I'm putting in streams. I'm doubling up on my streams right now. But for the past week or so, I've been doing streams in the morning and in the evening. But when January is out, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have to keep a certain amount of streams up if I want to go forward. Yeah, man, Pete look mad, you know, bro. Pete look mad. Why I start doing YouTube? Good question. This is what happened, bro. I always had a setup and everything. Always was doing PC gaming because I got interested in it due to finding Euro Truck, right? And when I found Euro Truck, I was now dabbling in PC gaming. So I didn't have such a powerful system or anything. I had a wheel, I think I had the G27 that time, and I was just exploring. And what happened is that as time go by, I realized that I needed more, so I start popping up the PC. I build another system with an i5 in it, and I start going like that. And what happened is that 2020 happened. You know what happened in 2020? But a little before 2020, I was watching one of my favorite streamers, and but it was a video he had up, because I just watch a guy who does he does the flight sim, truck sim, 1-2 other things. I think he does the GTA too. And someone asked him a question. Yeah, that. I just didn't want to call it him. Yeah, that. Yeah, someone asked him a question. Asked him. That was on one of the flight sim videos. Asked him, what is the reason why he is flying simulation planes? Because he knows a lot, you know, because he does fly the real way, you know, with the SIDS and the stars and the this and the that, and you know, it's a lot. Why just don't be a real aviation pilot? And he started laughing. And he said, brother, why should I be a real aviation pilot and I'm making more than a real aviation pilot? And at that point, my eyes opened. I was like, what? He's making more than a real aviation pilot? And I was like, okay. And after that 2020 happened, so you could imagine what was going through everybody's mind. You don't know what is next. So I always had it in mind. I had a family member sometime came by me. That was previous to even that live stream or video that I saw. And he always saw my setup and tell me, you know, you could be one of them YouTubers. He came here twice and he told me that. And I thought about it, but I was shy to do it, because like, by me can't speak to people, and you know, and how me I go about doing things like this, because I was never a stage person, never a stage person. So when 2020 happened, it just forced me, because I was like, I don't know what is next, and something had to be next, right? And I see certain things start happening, and I decided that this was the only skill I had at the moment, or thing I had at the moment going on, that I think I should try to capitalize on. So December 25th, 2020, I threw out my first video. It wasn't so good, it wasn't so bad, but me try something, and from there the journey begin. Right? I start doing videos first, and I do videos mostly for the channel is 3 years now. I do videos for 2 years straight, and it's tough, but I didn't know streaming would bring watch hours up by plenty. So, but I was trying to get the system organized, because it had some things I had to work out and figure out, and so the second year, second into the third year, I start streaming. I start doing some stream, and me realize, wait, streaming give more watch hours. So I start stream hard, but I still does the videos, right? So that is what really pushed me to start. But I was always a gamer, always was gaming in the background, doing the same stuff. For clarity to anybody who interested, just playing games and being a streamer or doing content is two completely different things, whether you like it, yes or no, right? When you start doing this as a job, so to speak, it is not the same thing. It don't have the same feel. It's a totally different ball game. Right? So just throwing that out there for the people who feel like, you know what, being a streamer is like playing. No, not really. Right? Because while I'm doing this, your brain have to be working overtime. You have to be driving, you have to be watching chat, you have to be diplomatic when you speak, how you answer people, how you this, how you that. Yeah, it's a lot. And in the background, it's a lot of things in the background. So when I'm not streaming, either I watch other people content, I try get my mind, you know, because sometimes watching other streamers does give you ideas, so you always, you know, because you don't want to be stagnant and you want your thing to grow. So, and doing it every, you have to learn how to speak well, at least how you want to speak. You could take two different approaches. You could be polished or you could be raw, right? So at times I just try to be polished for the people who need me to, and then most of the times I try to be kind of raw and authentic to what I custom from, to where I'm from, I should say. So, you know, I know I went a little lengthy with the explanation, but that is what really happened, you know. Alright, so he said for everybody video does get like 1 to 0 views. Well, then my first video was great because me didn't get 1 to 0 views. My video was great. My first video did not make, I sure make at least 20 views on my first video. And I said that was terrible. Right, so right, so you say do the same videos like me, but your system isn't the best. Well, within time things will come up, you know what I mean. I didn't start with the best system neither. I did a lot of upgrades to my system since, right? And I still have to do more, right? And it's just that I'm so committed to getting my thing to a certain point, man. I don't say anything in about. I just try my best to bite the bullet when I need to get things happening on my channel. It's difficult. Right, sometimes I deprive myself of something to get one part for my machine. So it is not to say, well, because remember I haven't reached the threshold to do my paperwork and get paid from ads yet. Right? And I don't have enough following. 1-2 people come by and say, yes, I'm willing to back you when you know thing, but yes, it's not like to say, well, 100 people just want to donate to this channel. So it's gonna be on your back for the first set of putting your stuff together. It's gonna be on your back. It's a business you're building, right? Now some people see it as I say, as a kind of plaything, but I don't see it so. My whole approach towards YouTube is from a business perspective, right? And I advise that you look at some of those sad videos that some people has been having, so that you don't put yourself in the same shoe, right? I'm telling you straight. I don't even know if it's YouTube you're doing, but YouTube, if it's YouTube you're doing, you just can't come on the people and platform and say anything you feel like. Right? And some people have that feeling, and it is nothing like that. Right? You can't just come and just say what you feel like. And something I learned which I didn't even know. When you start getting when you get into the YouTube partner program, you are employee of YouTube. So even the way the things you do off platform could affect you. So you have to clean up your act. You have to know what you're doing. Even if you go on another platform and they say on that platform you could do what you want, you have to decide which side of the fence you want to be on. Because if you want to be with YouTube still, you have to know you can't go over there and do anything still, because if it go viral and you get back to them and it break their TOS, they're going to done your same way. So it's a serious thing. It's not no joke thing. It's a serious thing. Right? So I just saw the thing set, brother. Right, so let me go on to another thing now. So it says that on YouTube I starting like a couple months ago. Alright, good, and you got about 30 subs. Alright, good. Well, you have to start somewhere, you know, brother. Bro, you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. But I make sure and let you know when me doing a convoy thing, eh? You have to start somewhere, brother. And let me let you know something. Because since, as I said, doing YouTube and you know start, bro, it have some YouTubers out there when are nice, you know, bro. Me had my personal experience, you know, bro. Not get up with this collab thing, you know. So, you know, not all of them mean well, you know. And sometimes you have to see people and the intentions to, you know, you have to seek out people, you know, bro. Because some of them would pretend just probably for just sponge off of you or something, and then within it, they might diss up your thing and thing, you know. So you have to know what you're doing, yeah. And that is why was so hesitant with this convoy thing, you know. Because I did a collab at the time with a YouTuber that was bigger than me. Matter of fact, he wasn't bigger than me, because me had must say 320 subs and he had something like must say 360 subs. He really wasn't bigger. A few subs more. And when me go up on the man thing, the man do son, me and the man do a live. I join him on the man live and he big convoy and thing, and the man do son just because of certain issues me can step on YouTube. Right? The man do son cut out all the time when me dey on the live. The man only leave 4 minutes at the end, you know, brother. Brother, the thing hot me, you know. Thing real hot me, you know. Me tell him, I say, brother, here we go. I say, bro, keep the sub. Come in sub to him. I say, keep the sub, brother. But I say, I don't want no part of you, you know. And I realize what they're on. You understand me? And but truth be told, and I was so smart at the time. Me do son, me recall I did a live also. Me could have gone just drive with him and do a live, but me do a live. And then when he do son spin the narrative and me see how them operate, me say nah man. Me do so, me had it up in about when we reach close, when I reach over 500 subs, me do so me end up unlock the first part of the YouTube thing. Me say me don't know if when time for reviewing, if they go back and look and it had some kind of stupidness in that live. I say, you see, before me damage my old self, me go back and me delete the live and me take back my sub too. Me take back my sub too, bro. Me tell him he wasn't going to take it back, you know. Me take back my sub, brother. See? Because it just not worth it, and truth be told, because me know his name and me could search him anytime and see what I'm going. And this is something I want you to do, Jason. I believe in yourself. Right? Believe in yourself. At first it will seem tough, and I tell you straight, YouTube is a very tough platform. It's not easy thing. Believe in yourself, keep on doing your thing, keep on grinding, try best. So get better every day at what you're doing. Right? It won't come overnight, right? Just do your thing. Critique your own thing. If somebody critique you, see if what they're saying is true or if they just feel for troll, because we have a lot of trolls out there just they're about to give a lot of unconstructive criticism, if that's even a word, right? The people who have constructive criticism for me just listen to them very carefully, because I want to get better at doing this. Now, it have some people that they won't even find one positive thing to say. Everything will always be negative. But again, it depends on where the negative come from. If you realize they're just negative for no reason, man, don't even study them. They don't even have a voice. Just keep on pushing, right? But you need to understand what YouTube is about. Deal with it more like a business than a playground. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know, I'll tell you something, because they're saying new to it, right? Your job as a YouTuber is to keep people on the platform. I repeat that one more time. Your job as a YouTuber is to keep people on the platform. Keep them on the platform, keep them watching you. That is your job. The YouTube job is to keep the advertisers. It's not really to keep you, it's to keep the advertisers. But if you keep the people, them want the people too. So they go happy to keep you. So I'm saying that to say, if you decide, yes, we know that there is multiple revenue streams, but don't get it twisted. Understand what's going on here. You end up build your thing in such a way to make more money than the advertising money. Yeah, you benefit and you good, but you feel because of that you could say what you want. YouTube is going to done you because you are break their business. Remember, they're only taking the cut from you because you bring X amount of people. The advertiser money more important to YouTube than you. I have to understand that, because the meter point now, we Israel creators on this thing here. It's not one person. If it's one person or two person and you feel that you're so important, well then. So we don't meet no way up in the upper echelon of YouTube to say feel that thing. And even people who reach way up there when they get too much beside themselves and the community start beat them, trust me, YouTube will just be forced to act. Even though they don't want to, they'll just be forced to act. And they will act. So understand this thing. It's not a joke thing. It's not a joke thing. So I tell you that because I'm seeing a lot of, and I might get flack for this. But some of the Caribbean creators are doing the same thing what we're doing here. I notice they take it as a really joke, like a joke thing. Just watch how they operate. I know they take it as a joke thing. It's not no joke thing. You have to understand your end of the bargain where you're supposed to uphold and uphold your end of the bargain. You understand? So once you know that, once you understand what's going on, you're going to be good. Right? He said he met someone that done that before. Boy, it's crazy. It's crazy, but hear what I'm gonna tell you, Jason. If you want to do a collab with me, bro, I treat you fair, because I don't want nobody treat me unfair. Alright? So brother, when I'm ready for the convoy, I don't have no problem. You do your recording or whatever once we stay within the people them TOS, because you're not going to go through all of this, spend all this money, do all of this stuff for you. That don't make sense. It don't make no common sense. It's too much a pain to get up to a certain level in YouTube to throw it away. It don't make sense. Alright? So Boy, just be careful. It's a jungle out here. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It's a jungle out here. Right? So that is the reason why I say most of the time you see me I do my thing by myself. No feel saying I got other people who just sing with me. You know, but or who wanted to collab with me and all of them things. But me realize me have to really watch people closely and see what they're on, because brother, I work too hard for reach even when me reach here. I know it's nowhere, but bro, me work too hard, bro. And me keep on working hard, me keep on grinding, bro. And I'm not going to let anybody come across and just dash away my thing, you know. I'm not do that, bro. Trust me. Right? So know what you're doing. Right? Take your time, build your thing. You understand? Get your production up. Production is important. Right? Because just put yourself in the viewer's shoe. Sometimes I see some fellas they could talk, they could do certain things, but once your production not up to a certain standard, your viewing experience, you doesn't feel to stay for long. And sometimes the production decent and you still not feel to stay for long, like watching the person. Right? So production important. I mean, pick your quality, sound quality, and the way you present yourself as the creator. That's really important. But bro, this yeah, me that 1080p my used to, bro. 1080p my used to. Man said 800 subs is massive. 800 subs are massive. You know, when you say that, I understand where you're coming from in a sense, you know. But not for me. You know, massive. You know, massive. Me still little. Very little. I remember a day I was doing a live and a guy came about and he said the same thing, you know. He said something like to the effect of something chaotic, me not big like you, and I'm like, what you speaking about, brother? Big how? You understand? Bruh, me not even get my first plaque yet. How me gonna be big? And let me tell you something. Even when me get my first plaque, me still not big. Right? Show you something, brother. If you want to keep on achieving and meeting the heights, you could never feel that you meet where you're going as a person. Something might teach you now. See, don't ever get full of yourself. Let people might look at you and feel, yeah, you meet where you go and think nice and blah 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 blah. Let them say what they feel. Say. You in yourself, don't ever feel so. A man go be exalted today and fall down tomorrow morning. Don't ever feel so. Just take your time and just do your thing. Right? So for me, I will never feel exalted. I'm not saying I'm greedy, but me never feel exalted. I will always try to keep humble with myself. Right? But what I'm gonna tell you, number one, with this YouTube thing too. Boy, just put in work, just grind. I know what I'm telling you. Right? You're hearing some people talking about this viral this and this, viral that and whatever. You might lucky to get 1 or 2 viral videos or whatever. So be it. Other than that, grind do your thing, take your slow growth. It might pay off better than having a quick burst of growth. Because the people who stay with your slow growth is going to stay with you throughout. So just take your time, do your thing, grind every day. So have an amount of videos you want to do per week and do it. Some go perform good and some go perform bad. Because me have a lot of videos that has performed bad. And believe it or not, when some people see them, they just still say that they're good, and way earlier must see when me meet, must see me think somewhere 200 subs or 300 somewhere. So I remember a day a guy drop a comment and he said, bro, he don't understand, he find me should get more love for what I'm doing. But by me no know how this thing does work. Sometimes it reward you for things where you don't even feel you should get reward for, and when you do a video and feel that, oh gosh, guys, this one is gonna be tricky now. When you do something and you tell yourself, you take hours and do it and tell yourself, yeah, this go bust, this go good. Sometimes the algorithm tell itself it's not good. So just don't be discouraged, just do what you have to do. And if you could just slip it by this. So. I really go on. This thing have vexed me, you know. It have vexed me, you know. You understand? Take your time, do what you have to do, and you go get there. Because I was once at 0 subs same way and 0 watch hours. But what I gotta tell you is that this thing have vexed me, you know. Alright. I'm not really get too much time for this. I'm gonna talk too much too. As quick as you could get your machine to an acceptable standard to do live streams, it gonna be better for you. Cause videos, you just, unless you remember, you're competing with some fellas who out here is not single people, it's studios, right? And these studios, if you watch some of the production of some of these top tier YouTubers, is studio quality what them fellas putting out. So in the mix, your little small talent is gonna take a long time to cut through all of that. So that way I have to understand. So the quicker I could start to do live streaming, it'll be better for you. Right? You're gonna get the watch hours gonna be better on the live streams than the videos. The videos have their place, but when you're now starting, it does be pretty difficult to make a lot of watch hours in videos. Alright. So guys, let me get over to the next load there. 18 minutes. In high school, oh, me understand you. Alright, so and that's it again. Watch, you there in a high school, right? So me a big old hardback man. You there high school, so you now get a jump on it earlier, seeing what the thing with you now, the thing with you, because I know your parents gonna want to make sure that you keep your grades up. They wouldn't want to know that you're killing yourself behind YouTube and your grades down. So you have to find a balance, and you have to make sure and keep your grades up so that your parents not say, listen to me. Because let me tell you straight, them not gonna see your YouTube dream, you know. I tell you straight. Them not going to see your YouTube dream. Right? But they don't know the future. They don't know. right? What I'm gonna advise you to do is keep your grades up, see where you could make your parents and them back you. Keep the grades up, let them back you in terms of say, listen to me. Me want this part and thing if me bring XY grade, would you help me to get this part? You understand? Or this PC or whatever. And keep that grade there up. Balance yourself properly. I guess weekends make your video for the week, your videos on them for the week. So if you put aside, let me say, you take about an hour to make one video and edit it at them. Let me say an hour and a half. To make one video and edit it down and all of them stuff. Right? So if you put in about 4 hours, so make your 2 or 3 videos for the week. Set them for go out. You set them for go out and you call that. Because you need time for concentrate on your book and things same way. Right? But as far as I see, you're making a good move because you're young still and you're jump starting a career. That's what you're doing. Right? If I knew about this a long time, I would have done the way. But I'm being honest with you, me never even know that YouTube was actually something they call a career. I never knew that. I never even know people used to make money from YouTube. I never know. I tell you, it's the one video when me live when me watch and the man end up just happen to say that. And that is when I start looking into certain things because I never knew. Right? So your parents, especially if they don't understand what is gaming and what is this and that, them not gonna know neither, now understand. Because they're gonna tell you that you're running behind a dream. Right? So that's the best advice me give you. Just try keep your grade up. Try forget them to back you because you wouldn't have being in high school, you wouldn't have the money to support them things here. Yeah. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to support just jump starting a YouTube channel. And people don't understand that. People feel that you could just come in with the lowest equipment. Yeah, at first, yeah. But very quick you can realize that that you need money to make this thing happen. It's not happening without money. No way it's happening without money. Right, so your grade's good and you don't have no problem with you doing video. Well, you're good, you're set, you're good for go then. You're good to go. All you just need for to keep the grades on them up, balance yourself properly, and you're gonna be good. Right, but from now, take me foolish advice. Take some time and go through and really figure out what really going on in YouTube, the YouTube world. Because you might work hard and you might even come reach up, get your sub count and your everything you want, and then you might blow it because you don't understand certain things. Right, so take some time, go through some people's sad stories on YouTube and you can understand what's going on out here. Brother, I get men out here buying Lamborghini and doing all kind of things, and when it's all said and done, you see them come crying and say they didn't do nothing and YouTube take away the monetization. Them think they didn't do nothing, but they did something. When you watch your content, you realize they do something. Right? But to them feel they not do nothing, so you need to know what you do. And they don't even, the thing about YouTube, they don't have to give you an explanation to tell you why they don't want you, They just have to tell you, listen to me. You went contrary to our guidelines, have a nice day. Simple like that. Simple like that. They don't have to even come at you. They say them crying. They did not even put a reason why. They don't have to put a reason why. Because here what I tell you in the TOS. They tell you, listen to me. These are our guidelines. Whether you understand it, yes or no, is up to you, right? But these are our guidelines. Read them. And when you read them and you accept it, it will put a tick and say, yes, you read it. Whether you understand it, yes or no, them don't care about that. All them know is that you agree that you read the thing. Then they tell you within that they said you are free to opt out from our program anytime you wish. You can opt out. Now that is something that a lot of creators do speak about, and I don't know why. Is when I got through pieces of the terms and services, I saw that, and as I saw that, I said, but why never nobody talk about this before? You are free to opt out. Opt out mean anytime you feel that you don't want to go with the people guidelines, you can leave. That's what opt out mean. You can leave the program. So them don't have to tell you to leave the program. If you feel you don't want to abide, you free to leave. Now, if you don't want to leave and you want to go against the people guidelines, they will make you leave. Right? So understand how this thing here go. Right? So once you understand all them things, you're good. Right, so that is why I'm very picky and I keep on telling people that it's a family friendly channel this. Because me could come here and behave just like everybody else if me want to. And behave crazy on the platform. Me could do that and get the views, but you have to decide where you want. Do you want the free and the cheap views and watch us because you want to be a... Yes, you could be a clown, but you could do it in a clever way. You have clever ways of being a clown, right? You could make people laugh without going against the people in TOS, right? So what I'm saying is be clever about it, and everybody who want to come out and do convoy and do this and that, I need for them to understand that too, because I don't want nobody come around and mess up the thing. Because once me see that happen, we just have to stop it immediately. Not even going far. You understand? Because the work on the platform here, it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. I'll show it to you. Right, so we get 12 hours, 27 minutes ago. Right, so Jason, since I just say right, now say he's a school guy. I thinking about a Friday night for that convoy thing there. But as I say, it could be before the month out. I go see what I could do. Because I don't want to put nothing during the week and disrupt nothing for nobody. Yeah, bro. Yeah, but just keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up and just keep on pushing and doing your thing. See, this is something I want, you know. I want, hopefully, the Caribbean creators and them. Because I notice a lot of we doing American truck sim. Especially, me know Jamaica the mecca for American truck sim right now because to tell the truth, me not really see as a fact, matter of fact, don't really not even get much creators. Only one creator I see so far from Trinidad. One person. At least, well, YouTube is a big place. So I don't know they must just not come up on my radar yet. Right? But the Caribbean men and we need to step it up. We need to step it up. We need to be recognized within this space. Right? Because how I see it, the Caribbean is an untapped market for YouTube. And the way I vibe it, especially where the gaming is concerned, you see the first set Caribbean gamers that really make it, you're not gonna make it big because it's an untapped market. You have to understand that. So anybody who could understand that, I feel the process of being bigger will be easier. Yes, you're fighting against people way bigger than you, but once you could get to a certain level, it gonna be easier for you to be recognized because people gonna be like, you know, it have this guy from wherever and ting, and you gonna be the staple because you end up rising within a time when nobody else wasn't rising from this region, especially within this gaming genre here. So it's just something I'm putting out there for some brilliant minds to be thinking about who within the Caribbean, yeah, as Caribbean creators. All I think about what I'm saying, it make a lot of sense, right? Why I say that? When you watch music, I just put in music as something to observe. We have rap, right? Hip hop, right? And we just look at them as the top. But within the hip hop arena, you always have some one person from the Caribbean now and again who does just come and break through. And that one person does be so recognized. Like for instance, just calling a name. I remember when I was younger, I used to say Shabba at the Grammys. Right? And when you hear they call the name Shabba Ranks nominated for this, and you see win an award, and you see that man do and step on the stage. Nothing used to look different so to the whole event. What I mean like different. Everybody else who come on before is from the US, from, you understand what I'm saying? From the upper world nobody. And when you see this Caribbean man step on the stage, you understand? The vibe does just be different. You understand what I'm saying? So that's something. Shabba is well known in Jamaica. Yeah, Shabba is an icon. I tell you, Shabba is an icon. Me just follow music very closely, especially Jamaican music. And I could tell you, Shabba Ranks is an icon. He way out there. Cause remember, music, everybody does come within a certain time period, and some people could exist there and some people could exist outside of that. It comes something like Vibes Cartel. Cartel could exist within the people them when he start to sing with and outside of that. Yeah, some people can't do that. Shabba Ranks is one of them people. Because I remember Shabba Ranks, they stopped putting out music for a long time, and then he just decided to pick up the mic and put out a song. I can't even sing this song because I don't know if it's copyrighted. Right? And when I heard that song at that time, I was like, nah, this man is different. The song just pop off. So that is what I'm speaking about. It's the same thing. Caribbean people have an opportunity, especially in where gaming is concerned. We have an opportunity where I don't see no big Caribbean gamer to meet up to the AMP status. I don't see it. Or some status of some of them real big creators of me that see. Me not see it yet. And I'm not saying is that we can't meet it, you know. I'm saying that we're not doing what is necessary to reach it and to be recognized. Because remember this, it's just a couple of numbers, and you just having a set of people gluing to your thing would make somebody from one of the developed countries decide to say, who is this person? Because when you start to go like a viral or whatever, you can start popping up on a lot of people radar that you wouldn't even know you're popping up on the radar. And then they go say, oh, who is this person? And then they go, 1, 2 people go tuning out. People who know you go say, hey, he from there, you know? Or he from there, you know? And they be like, what? Somebody might do a documentary on you. And simple at one documentary might just, you never know. Because YouTubers also documentary on other YouTubers. I don't know if you know that, Jason, but especially if you rise and fall, they will do a documentary on you if you rise and fall, you know. Or even if somebody just, I guess, yes, something about you intriguing and they feel you gonna bring views, they will do a documentary on you. Yeah? So, come on. But this is an untapped market. Right? That's just the point I'm gonna try to bring across. So we shouldn't take it as a joke. We should take it serious. We should get we market serious. The marketing scheme serious. What I can say, we should get together, because me don't see it have certain divisions already. I am not in the middle of it, but me could don't see it already. That it have certain divisions that take place, but that is that. You don't even have to rise with everybody, you could rise by yourself. But my point is, I find we should take it a little bit more serious and realize we have an untapped market, and to the people who want to tap into it early. You have a benefit if you tap into it early. Alright, let's pull into the way station now. Right. Must have half an hour again, Margo. And then my close off the live. I should set this one here because I want to do some Master course after, guys. After this, I'm going to do some Master course. I feel I'll push up our life with some Master course after. I'm trying to get some safety rating up in Asset 2. So probably after this, let me see man. 10 hours, 29 minutes still forgot. Nah. By the time I done that load, I got done the whole shit, man. That 10 hours ago last more than half an hour in real time. See what I get on here? Big load on the back, you know. Big heavy load, you know. You plan to do other game on the channel? Yeah, it's advisable. I'm trying to do that myself. Even though I do a lot of American truck sim, I realize that is what people like the most. So that is why I'm pushing it hard stuff. But in between, slowly I want to start injecting other stuff. The whole story about it is this, Jason. you have to try to find what the viewers, what your current viewers and them like first before you start segment too much. That is what I realize. Right, so you can't segment. At first you can't segment your thing too much. Because remember, you need the viewers to return. You will only get growth on your returning viewers. Because YouTube will take a note of that too, you know. And as they have more people returning and you keep on having more new people and you're having more people returning, you keep building. But if you have somebody, like let me say again a viewer today and your content too much all over the place, what happens is you get people fed up by you quick and saying, because somebody go come here and like the chucking content, but when me do Assetto, they might like Assetto. So even though I want to introduce Assetto too, me can do Assetto as much as American Truck Sim. Right? So you have to decide where you're going to put up in front and where you're going to just do none again, because you don't want to segment the people. Right? Then it have some people will come and they will just like you, the creator, and I believe that is the better way to do it. Either like you, it no matter what you do, they like you. They will sit down and watch you play anything. Right? But you can't know what everybody like. You're just assuming you can know. Right? So then you have the people who might just say, alright, I don't like American Truck Simulator, but then you just play farming sim too, and I like farming sim, and they will watch your farming sim content. But you just have to try your best not to do it in such a smart way that you don't break up the audience, because you will not grow if you're breaking the audience too much. So in other words, every time somebody get a notification, which I don't get much of in any case, but when they get a notification, they not see what they want to see. They go click off, and that's not gonna be good. So right, so you just take random content on the same channel. Yeah, some people could do it and some people like it and some people don't. Because for instance, I remember sometime tried to I was just testing, because I have truck and logistics too, and I said let me stream it a day to see how we go stream. And a guy came by and he was like, wait, I thought this was an American Truck Simulator channel. So obviously he loved the American Truck Sim content, and in his mind we shouldn't do nothing but American Truck Sim. You understand me? So it all depends. Some people will accept it and some people will not. But the point about it is that while you're growing, you don't want to segment it too much. If you think you meet where you're going, or you meet an area that even if you decide to go and do multiple content, it really don't affect the amount of views you make, is no problem. But if you see it affecting it, it don't make sense. You mean, well, what one Colombia must see a different scale, brother. I think this scale is a third, something so. this scale, the Colombian map, and there must be a bigger scale to do it on. You know what I mean? A bigger scale. The distance that you have to drive is longer than they had to condense it for the normal ATS. Oh gosh, we could just drive fast now. They had to condense it because remember, them guys said they could do the whole world with this engine, you know. And I guess they want to do as far as possible within the US. Or I believe at one, they might do if they keep on going the way they're going, they might end up doing the whole US. So they can't afford to have it to such a big scale, because then you go eat up data, you go eat up space, and they want to make it accessible for everybody too, right? I remember if the less you make your sim accessible for everybody to use, is the less money you make, right? Or remember, everybody playing a lot of games, and you need to have enough hard drive space to accommodate. And then you get the people who will just go and buy a pre-made system, and they just go work with what they get. And if they can't get to download American Truck Sim and they have another game that they prefer, they might just not buy your game or not download it or whatever, or play it for a short while and then take it off of the system, and then you not making money. So they have to find a smart way to make sure everybody could have an entry into the game. Them maps like Colombian and them other maps, remember them is third party people are doing that. It's just Colombia. Them not do. And even if they do another place, it's up to you if you want to put it into your sim. But SES can't think so. SES have to think like, listen to me, I need to make everything accessible. Right? So that is why the scale for SES could be different. And to tell you the truth, I'm glad that it's not bigger. Right? Because I find the distance is good enough. We could get short loads, we could get long loads. So that is the whole story there. So we still have 7 more hours to go in. Good stretch, you know, guys. You see, you're not like how we just take long to complete a short load in Colombia. Now I'm telling you, I find the scale at the CS, but the map too is perfect. That is based on what I feel. I feel it's perfect. So you could modulate your thing good, you know. Because sometimes I will say if I want to do a short stream, I know if I take a 5-hour and a 2-hour journey within this sim, I know I could cover 1 hour. You understand me? Or 45 minutes. And I'm good with that, right? So you could modulate to suit based on, and that is why I does the most of the time. Based on how long I want to keep this stream, I just decide what pick, watch your time, see how long, right? I could pick this, I could pick that. You understand me? and just do enough to just finish off your stream and thing. See? But I hate to be just driving like long and not be able to deliver. That does be mad. So I like the mix of having short loads and long loads and the time that you could complete it in. Alright. 6 hours again. Guys, we need some fuel, you know. Need some fuel in the truck. Fuel stop up ahead, man. So we gotta just pull in. Hope that it's big enough, you know, so we can maneuver. Grab 2 snacks when I reach the gas station. Yeah, man, I'll grab 2. I grab 2, bro. You know we have a sim where you could do that, right? Oh gosh. Hey, brother. What's going on with you, bro? Like, what's going on with you, mate? I just decided to pull out on me now, guys. Yeah, but bro, Alaskan Truck Simulator is a simulator where you could do things like that, you know. You're trucking and you could eat and sleep and everything. But I'm not interested in it at all. At first I was kinda interested in it, but I was looking at how things was progressing with it, and then I said, "Nah, man, I can't spend my money on this." I wasn't such a fan of the survival mechanism to begin with, but I was watching to see how it would have developed, and a lot of people giving it a lot of criticisms. Yeah, man, the man cut me off, you know, bro. And he wait until me reach close to him, you know. Small thing that has happened in real life too, man. Once somebody realize accident to go happen and apply brakes, all is well. All is well at end well, man. Once you're not hit, everything good. Once you're not hit. I wonder who are them people that will tell you if FS19, the FS people and them and the ATS people make a game. Yeah, what one? I don't believe so. You know, reason being this, yeah, what? You have to make compromises in a game, right? So, for instance, FS have a lot of things you could do in the game itself, like dump the load and you know seasons and a lot of mechanics. Guess what? FS driving is not great in terms of, remember, it have a set of different implements, different stuff, so the driving had to be pretty much arcadey. It can't be dialed in for every single machine properly, because you need, if you put it to simulate a truck properly, then the tractors mightn't drive well. Then then when they pull in the implement, it mightn't feel correct and these kind of things. So in my opinion, ATS, that's the reason why the trucking experience is so decent on ATS. You ever drive a mod in this game here that is a car? How you feel? It does feel like it does feel big. It does feel the mass of it does feel bigger than what it's supposed to be, because it's more created to simulate trucks. You understand me? But I heard they said that they want to bring some other vehicles. So for instance, if they do a bus, the bus could be okay, because it's a big vehicle too. But the cars and them, I tell you in the street, I drive the cars them before, they don't feel like it's a car you're driving. You understand? So it would have too much a compromise if the two of them come together for make a game. And it will have a lot of boot in it. So the game might end up being a mess. So FS have to stay over there, and ATS people have to stay over there. Understand? So that is what I think, though, bro. That is my take on that. The thing what people fail to realize is that no sim could be the perfect all-around sim. It can't happen. It just can't. Because, for instance, I just showing you something. The people who does do the rally games and them, the cars and them could never react the way you expect it to on all the surfaces. That is the reason why, let me say for instance, Assetto Corsa Competizione. That's gonna be a great sim because they stick with one set of type of vehicles most, so they could tune them and try to get the best out of them at the better way. When you get like a lot of different classes, if you're a person that's very critical to driving, you're going to have a problem with some of the cars because they can't make every single car feel accurate. You understand? So that is just how we see it. From being around and watching what has happened with the development of the games and them. Yeah, they plan for make bus and they plan to think about cars too, you know. Because I heard that they said they want to introduce other vehicles. And if you look at the especially the ETS map, the newer maps and them, it do have bus stations in some of them. So I know that they have it in mind. Like 5 more hours and 14 minutes to go. Right, you're looking good. But even that and all I was saying, if ATS and ETS, if SES start to introduce some set of vehicles, I was wondering to myself if they still will call it American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, or if they would change the name. But I understand what they're going for. They're trying to cover as much people as possible, because not everybody like to drive ATS and ETS with the truck. Some people just will buy it and just mod it to do whatever they want to do. If I drive cars and stuff, so them trying to capitalize on the market. Yeah, this could be the last load on this stream, yeah. After this, I just gotta take a little break, drink a little water, some, and then boot up Assetto and go and run some race. The last Assetto live stream I didn't do bad at all, you know, I did very good in the racing, but I want to see if it's because the men them in the night not as fast as the men in the day. That's what I want to see. Because I think before I went on that stream, I had to change up some settings in my graphical options because some things wasn't sitting well with me. And then when I went in and I started really digging up in it, I realized it have some stuff that a lot of stuff that was on that shouldn't have been on by default. So I believe it was hampering my performance of my racing. So I want to see if it's me turning them things off make me a little better, or if it's just the men and them that night was not good. So I need for load up another life and see what happened. I would like to just believe that night that them fellas there wasn't good. Because I was doing pretty well. So I believe that there wasn't good. So I'll load it up and run something and see how it goes. Alright, we need a place to pull up to change our timing. Place I get dark. I have FS19, you know. I not get 22, but I want to introduce it, you know, brother. It's heavy on my mind to introduce that this year. But I was looking for the Trustmaster release a little joystick controller to do the farming with, and like it sell out by they're looking for it, you know. But people buy it out because it's cheaper than the farming panel. So like people real buy it out, you know, they know it on Amazon. Currently unavailable. Right, but I have a little experience with Farming Sim 19. I have that one. I didn't play it extensive because I was still trying to understand the economy in it. Because the economy is very tough. So I'm trying to understand the economy in it. But I was watching somebody live at time, and the person, I think they was playing Farming Sim, and the person was saying that it pretty much accurate to real life. I think the person is a farmer, just the way they speak. But they say in real life it does really be that you just do a set your whole harvest, your money might just go and buy one tractor and through. So I find the FS economy difficult to like make money. I find it difficult. While I type in, that is the I was changing the time. Is the time I was changing? Time I was changing. I have the dev console open. There is a way to do it. You have to get the dev console open where you could change the time. So what is going on? I doesn't like to drive in the night. So anytime you see me doing that is changing the time. I put in a command and changing the time in the game so that we always have daylight. You could get your dev console open, just go on YouTube and type in how to activate the dev console, and it has some steps you need to do in the dev files and them, and you're gonna be able to do things like this. I could use the arrow key and go back to pass commands. Okay. I could shortcut it that way there too. Alright. What I was going to, sometimes I don't change it to the same time all the time. Sometimes I put 7, sometimes I put 8. But I understand what you're saying. I could just go back to the past command. To make it a bit easier. I guess that time I go try that and see how we work and see how it will work out. Oh, so the command gonna be there, so I could just go and change the number, and if me need to change the number at the time. Alright, because I gotta see how that go work next time around. Or while I'm not on stream, I gotta try it and see how efficient it is. I'm gonna decide which way gonna be better for me. Yeah, but thanks for showing me that too, because I didn't know. Right, so we get 2 hours, 31 minutes to go on, guys. So as the ETS are get more popular now. You think ETS was always popular, you know, bro. People always like ETS. A lot of people just play the board games, but I think ETS have more following because it was a run longer, yeah? It was a run longer. But what I love is that the devs and them bring ATS right up to ETS status. Because at first ATS was far behind in terms of map and truck. But right now it have plenty of trucks. Like I said, they're almost even with the amount of trucks in the game is concerned. But they do a lot of work over on that side. Yeah. And they're rolling out the map on them plenty too. I think last year ATS had more map that we roll out than ETS. Yeah, more map roll out for ATS than ETS. And a lot more trucks roll out for ATS than ETS last year. So we only have 72 miles to go on the journey, guys. get into the way station. Where the way station at? Right. Alright, so let me take the center of the road one time. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This man. Brother. Broke up the back of the bus. Boss man, like you're stunned. You know I move now. Yo. Man, if the light don't change, my drive wrong, right? Light change. Let me see if we could get. Oh, he's stick! He's stick, guys. He's stick up in the air, you know. Brother, watch me. Watch me, brother. Hello to deliver, you know, bro. Oh gosh, guys, you know the crash. The crash make me forget the way station. Oh god, so we get done for that. We get done for that. Alright, no scene, one more hour again. We'll drop off the load. No scene, man. Once we make the destination, everything good still. Insurance can fix that. Again to go on the journey. 1 mile left, man. I reach in now, you know. Gosh, guys, HMS yard. Oh gosh, that craziness. HMS yard. This road might be broad enough. This, yeah. Most times, guys, me don't get it. We hope we could get that one. Hope that the road broad enough. Yeah, we might be able to get this one. Yeah. We just happen to be lucky. It's because the road was broad enough. But if the road was smaller than that, guys, it would be difficult to get this load right here. Once the road out there smaller, right, it doesn't get enough turn radius to open up to get the load properly sometimes. Right, so let me just shut off the truck. The couple in the load now. Alright, so the wheel loader was delivered successful for like $55,295 on the account. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, my friends, don't forget to big up yourself.